All right, and so right now I would like to introduce to you Tricia Knack. She's a part of our data team, and she is going to in turn introduce Heartland Soil Services and tell a little bit about how PrairieFood utilizes our soil testing at this point. So Tricia, welcome to the stage.
Hi, like she said, I'm Tricia, and I work on the back end of things, so you probably won't see me a whole lot, but I may call you from time to time, or you'll see my name on an email. We plot out your fields and then choose specific soil locations based on soil type and a few other application rate and all. And then we work with Heartland to come out and test your soil before you apply, and then once a year after that, afterwards, just to see the progress of your carbon going up and your SOM going up and other things to help you process what is happening in your soil. So we work with Mark, and his people will probably be out on your fields taking those samples. So I'd like to introduce him to you, Mark Vierthaler from Heartland.
So we work with PrairieFood and pull all their soil samples and then send them off to Regen labs for them, and then they just do all the work with the rest of it and the data. We also do grid soil sampling, zone soil sampling, some composites, and if you're interested in grid sampling, we have a 375 program that you can get into rotations and grid sample so many acres every year on the farm to keep everything in a rotation, and we can also tie in yield data and make management zones based off your higher and lower yielding areas of the field, and kind of just get more efficient with your inputs that way. Another thing I was talking with the guys that I thought I'd mention, we've been seeing a lot of results here after the drought that I thought was interesting as far as irrigated ground. We've had a lot of soil samples come back, very high sodium, very high percent NA levels. Couple fields were all above 10%, which he said, I think those two fields yielded around 140 on irrigated corn. So, I think with the drought and having to water and not getting any regular rainfall amounts from Mother Nature, we could have a lot of high sodium issues and trouble next year, especially if it stays dry. And then another thing we've just been noticing from our samples is a lot of high nitrogen levels and carryover from the poorer crops and drought. I know my neighbor, we sampled just a composite sample on him for nitrogen, and he had over 100 pounds, and that was just on a 0 to 6 inch sample. So it's a lot of carryover there. I think guys need to be taking that into account and trying to save some money that way. So.
Thank you. Yep. All right. So that was Heartland Soil Services. Unless you test, it's just a guess.